right. Hello, hello, hello.
You don't have to click on anything else.
Okay. Move that over there. Hello, everybody.
What's up, big country? Scotty Aquati.
Well, if it ain't my YouTube boyfriend, it's been a long time, sweetheart. I thought you'd forgotten about us.
Girl Scout cookies.
I don't have any Girl Scout cookies.
Lies.
I do not have any Girl Scout cookies. I do not sell them. I do not know where to find them.
She has Girl Scout cookies, y'all.
I don't. Hi, Ernest Edwards. Hi, Scotty Aquati.
Can y'all read? This says Girl Scout.
Okay, so there may be some dealers outside my work, okay? That's it, okay? I do not sell them, okay? I've never owned a Girl Scout uniform, okay? Do not listen to what Big Country or EC says. Okay, so we're gonna get started here. You know how we do this. We're going to go through a box of halves and hopefully find some silver.
AZ Coin, Ernest Edwards.
Hello. It wasn't nice to us for the birthday girl last week, so maybe it'll be nice to us this week. Hopefully, we don't know.
Well, as y'all can see, so far we've hunted 5 boxes. This is number 6, and so far we've found a total of 2 silvers.
2, and EC's the one that found them. I know, we need some.
Scotty, did you get the email that I sent you yesterday? Alright, awesome. Good deal, buddy.
How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? I have been fortunate today to actually have a Saturday off. It's nice, 2 weekends in a row. Well, I don't have tomorrow off, but I at least have today off. So, just chilling here with all my YouTube family. Oh, look at that one.
Vegas coin.
Vegas coin. I'm trying to get better about showing you guys my hand.
If it's difficult to move your hands, move the camera. Make it work for you.
Nothing in that roll.
Mostly cleaning. I feel that.
Well, EC and I wouldn't say we half the chores. Basically, whatever needs to get done, we both do it. Not one person does everything. Unless you hear EC talk and then he says, I do everything.
Yep.
So.
Hold alls.
Which isn't true. He does a lot of stuff around here.
Blarp.
Oops.
Coin explosion.
Coin explosion.
We are trying to build our Saturday show up, y'all. So if you get a chance, share us out.
Please do.
You can share us on Facebook, on YouTube, on X. You can share us on TikTok.
Good morning, James Schultz.
James Schultz in the building. We appreciate it. We are trying to keep our show steady. We are trying to go on at 11 o'clock Central Time every Saturday. I do realize I screwed up on the pre-video for yesterday, saying the wrong date.
He was tired.
It had been a long week.
It's been a long, long week. You gotta remember, this man works in the sun every single day. He get tired.
Tired. I get tired. We start getting a bigger audience. We start getting 20 people in here on the regular. We'll start working towards that new dime time challenge we got coming.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to order me some dimes. So I'm probably gonna end up having to go to
did you look
trade
in?
day or the flea market. Or
Did you look in any of the change that I brought home to see if there was anything good in there?
if you dumped it in the bucket, you should have already looked through it.
I haven't looked through it yet.
That's all
I just dumped it in the bucket. I didn't look through it.
I looked through it before I dumped it in the bucket. So
Well,
I'm
you're
just
better
saying,
than me.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be looking through the bucket. That's why, because I don't do it that way. It's not a big deal. Weebies makes things happen.
Of course.
These silly silvers are playing hard to get. So, let me see something here. You're hanging out right behind us. So I'm going to just move this in here. And there you go. Now they can see what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
We just want to make everybody feel included.
Don't want to have a coin party all by myself.
No, man, we want to get down like Metallica with 75,000 of our closest friends.
That was such a great concert.
It's great because you were there. Luckily, Lady C was there to save me because, Phil said, walk, and I said, are you talking to me, boy? Oh, wait, punk. Walk on home, boy. Luckily, she was there to defuse the situation.
Yes, I was. I was there. I was there to save EC. I was there to say, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this.
And you don't want to have to sing Cemetery Gates.
Nope. 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 I didn't want to have to sing Cemetery Gates. I started singing This Love, This Love.
Is that Bigfoot behind you? Well, I could be Sasquatch.
Aww.
What's up, Scratch and Go Crazy? Welcome
Hey,
to the show.
Scratch. You're good. You're all good. Yes, yes. Dinner was amazing. At least mine was. To the point my leftovers were coveted by some of my coworkers, and I was like, nope, you can't have any of them. Sorry. It's been great meals all week. Little Copper's learning to cook steaks, and he's been doing a really good job on it. I'm getting really proud of him.
Cooking them on the Foreman grill.
Yeah, he's been doing really, really good.
Lathering them up with some mustard.
Yep.
Then putting a little Montreal steak seasoning on them.
Mhm. Doing real good.
So you had a great dinner and concert. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, hung out with some good friends.
Yeah, it was really good. Had a really good time.
Shout out Heath and Shelley.
Yeah.
They used to shout out their YouTube, but they decided to back off of it for now.
Just for now. That's it for me for this round.
All right, y'all, get ready for a little coin noise.
Coins, pleasure.
All right, somebody tell me we don't sound robot-y or anything this time, do we? I want to make sure I got that fixed up for us. All right, I don't see nearly as many new coins in the box this week, at least not for the enders. Scotty says we sound all right. Awesome. All right, not seeing anything. Let me move our gaw piece over here off to the side, so we'll show that later on. Boy, it's a beat up looking 23. Well, I say I shut my mouth. Plenty of 23s and 24s on the inside. Armando from the vault. What's going on, Armando? How are you and Mrs. Armando from the vault doing today? Me and Lady C are just running our Saturday one box hunt. This has become our new weekly thing. Thank you, Armando, reminding everybody to hit that like button as we try to rebuild a stream. We'd like to get some more people in here to talk and hang out and have fun with us. Y'all don't forget, you can hit exclamation weather, then put a space and put your zip code, and it'll let everybody know how the weather is in your area. I'm looking at a handful of nothing, and they tell me, by golly, I'll like it. If y'all haven't ever noticed, we're in no hurries on Saturdays, y'all. We're just hanging out. We're going back and forth between me and Lady C every 5 rolls. We spend about 2 hours doing one box just because we're just hanging out and having a good time with everybody. Oh, Armando, you made it to Tulsa. That's awesome, brother.
That's cool.
Even Copper Owl, who said he wasn't going to make it, was able to shoot down there for a little while. So good to hear that y'all were able to get out there and have some fun and see each other and do that coin community family thing. We definitely plan on being there next year. Should Metallica not come back this time next year for some weird reason. We certainly missed y'all. Too many shiny coins, y'all. Too many shiny coins. The wrong kind of shiny. Completed my gold type set and my walker set. Wow. That's awesome, man. Was there still a really big emphasis on the YouTube part of it, or is it starting to turn into just any coin show? Y'all remember, Mike started that show as the home of the YouTube meet and greet. Nada. Maybe we'll find a proof for an 87 or something fun in here. But it ain't looking too good. We haven't found an 87 in quite a while. I didn't see many YouTubers there. That's sad. I know Miss Ida was there. I know that I'm sure that Ravenhawk was there. Rob was there. Coin Crew was there. Now, of course, Coin Crew, they also have a store. Raven works at a store. And Raven makes the circuit a lot now. Alright, one more roll for EC on the first round. I'm sure that the live coin Q&A went back. They've been there the last several years. I know Blue Ridge Silverhound was there with them last year. I wonder if Paul was there this year. I didn't even look, but I don't think I saw anything from him. Now, he went the last couple of years, but he didn't go last year. Said there were some other things going on. But now that he's you and Big T mostly. Oh, yeah. I know that in the last 2 months that Paul's spare time has went from 20,000 subs to over 100,000 subs. He's getting really viral. Him and Hudson and his other grandson. What's up, JC Likes Pam? Welcome to the show. Scotty was there. There was drama there from a YouTuber and he got escorted out. You can ask Mike. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sad to hear that. I know that we've had some dramatic YouTubers stop by in the past, but they didn't cause any trouble. So I'm sad to hear that that happened this year. I mean, we've had some what I would call undesirables, but I'm sure that to some people I'm undesirable. So we all just go up there and have a good time and avoid the ones that we don't get along with and hang out more with the ones that we do.
How can you be considered undesirable?
It's easy. Look at the fact that I'm losing 5 to 10 subs a week.
You are a respected member of this community. How could you be considered undesirable?
I did things.
You are a respected member.
Those things went away.
Don't make me have to get meat.
I'm low hanging fruit lately, so.
Don't make me have to get meat.
You gonna do garrar on them?
I am.
She's very protective of her EC, y'all.
I'm gonna go raw. I'm gonna go very raw.
Don't make her use her Miss Ida.
I will. I'll use my Miss Ida. You be mean to my EC. I'll use my Miss Ida.
Don't make her use her Mama T.
I'll use them. I'll use my Mama T and I'll use my squirrel power too if I have to.
Squirrel. Squirrel stopped in last week.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Did you miss me? I said, did y'all miss me? Let's put these back. How's your wife doing, Armando? How's everything going? I'm sad that we got to. I'm sad that we didn't get to see you guys this year, but maybe another time. I don't think me or EC have talked to Ike's girl in a good minute.
I see her once in a blue moon.
Do you?
Yeah, once in a blue moon.
Armando was asking.
Yeah, she's okay.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. You please tell her I said hello. Big Country, if you're still listening to Wilder Sky Foxy, I said hello, please. Okay. Well, depending on if I can get the time off again, I'm gonna try to go if Metallica doesn't come back next year.
They won't. They've already been in Texas 3 times in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is going. The wife is doing great. Wow.
Yeah.
As long as I stay here in the Joplin area, I will be going again. Awesome. As long as you stay. Oh my goodness, are y'all talking about up and moving again?
No, tired of moving, love renting. Okay.
Right on. Living in an over 55 community, yeah.
Yeah. That must definitely have its advantages.
I'll be eligible in 5 years and 3 months and 2 days.
I'll be eligible in 6 years. Ah, the light. Ah, the light. Ah. It burns.
I'm trying to
I
a little
know.
bit different lighting to see if it helps you be able to see the coins. We are some of the younger folks that live here. Lots of nice.
That's cool.
I think I like the other light better. It's easier to see in general.
Yeah, this one's more of a yellow. That one's more of a white.
Well, the other, the white light is LEDs.
Yeah, it makes it more
The
easier.
yellow light is the old tube lighting.
Yeah, it's easier to see. Easier to see.
90. Dang it, buddy.
Dang it, brother. I can't do it as good as you. But then we all can't be Hank Hill.
Oh.
Oh. Great Scott! Hello.
Great Scott!
How you doing today, hon? Good to see you. It didn't go anywhere. Haha. Figure. Nothing in those rolls. Nothing in those rolls.
$15 rolls in so far. 15 rolls in out of 50. Get ready for a little noise. See, I haven't been tuning in much. Well, you are more than welcome to tune in anytime you would like. We're going to try to be here every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Check that out, y'all. Double mark coin. Someone didn't like the way someone else marked it, so they marked it or something. Maybe we're having group graffiti coins now. I think it's cool. I love it when people mark coins. I know I'm in the minority, but it don't hurt my feelings a bit. Looking at a whole bunch of nothing here. Oh, Great Scott has a video posted on his channel. It's like 5.5 minutes long. My goodness. We'll have to look into that. Need to find out if there was a travesty of justice or if it couldn't happen to a nicer person. I'm betting for the second one. A more deserving person. Maybe that's a better turnkey phrase there. Ringmaster Ray, what up? He's just warming up, y'all, hanging out. He's talking about. Yeah, I don't go to Crumpler's page at all, so I can't say anything about that. But if that's who we're talking about, well, c'est la vie. Y'all make sure and get ready to go hang out with Ringmaster Ray here in a little while. He will be running the Trade Day show. I'm assuming, unless I missed something. Handful of nothing right here. Do, re, egon. Yeah, I didn't want to go there, lol. He was live, that's why I seen it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sit here and run anybody down. I'm not going to trash anybody. I don't partake in their channel and what they do, and so that's their business, and all I had to know was, the name, and that's good enough for me. An explanation is almost unnecessary. It's best not to do anything revolving around. Yeah, well, I mean, I can definitely, see people having an opinion like that. I don't. But I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do. No, I know he was already ran off from one of the Tulsa shows, or at least they tried to, so I know that could have been an issue. What's up, Tom? Not feeling well? Just stopping in to say hello. Well, brother, it is good to see you, and I hope you get to feeling better soon. Handful of nothing. And these boxes are so empty, I couldn't catch a handful of rain if I tried to. That was a swing and a miss at me trying to be witty there. Vegas coin, Vegas coin. Almost camouflaged. Come on, y'all, give us a proof. Give us something. We can handle the proof. And if the proof needs to be in the pudding, we got some in the fridge. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all day. Well, at least for a couple hours anyway. Aww. Doing well. Come on, Silver, that's right. Oh, Silver, come out and play. Couldn't even get any silver for Lady C's birthday last weekend.
I know.
Now we're trying to make up for it.
So sad.
With a handful of nothing. But you know what? If you ain't got nothing, that means you ain't got nothing to lose, right? Found 2 rings, silver rosy, 3 wheats this morning on the hunt. Nice. Dad just brought a box home. I'll search half and research his for DDOs. Nice. So maybe y'all should do the same thing, Great Scott. Maybe y'all should do like me and Lady C do. Sit here and go back and forth on a box, or y'all can box battle within the same box.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. One last roll for EC on this round. Alright. One more nothing. But we're going to look at that dark coin anyway, even though I'm sure it's just a Vegas coin. $19.91. It's crazy how almost proofy the back of this thing is, even though it's toned. Wish I could show y'all a little better. And the front's copper oxidized. We are rolling like molasses today, y'all. We ain't even broke double digits in the hangout. But I guess that means it's going to be easier for somebody to win a prize today. Alright, here we go, some noisy. Alright, Lady C is going to come up to finish the first half of the box. Last 5 rolls in the first half.
Alrighty, here we come.
finding? What you finding?
Nothing.
I don't hear no nothing. Don't hear you talking to the people.
Sorry. I'm not finding nothing. I'm not finding nothing. Nothing for the peoples. Nothing. Oh, I wish I was finding something for the peoples. 1974. I did it for the people. I did it for the people. The people did landed on my leg.
77328. He did it for our post office.
And it said Magnolia.
Well, we're definitely not Magnolia.
No, we are not Magnolia. We are. That's for Cleveland, not Magnolia.
But Cleveland's really 77327. The post office is 77328.
Alright.
Big country, what's going on, brother? I know you're working today. Thank you for stopping in.
How's my favorite YouTube boyfriend?
We appreciate you so much. Look at that. Armando, Big Country, Great Scott, Ray. Man, we building Tommy John, Scotty Aquati. We building that old school.
Old school hangout. Old school hangout. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Work.
Yeah.
And did I mean work?
I feel that.
Lady Brewglass.
Lady Bluegrass in the building.
Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Oh, it's awesome seeing you in the chat, honey. Hey. I missed ya. Oh, we're good. Vote for Pedro. What's up? Well, hello, pretty lady. Hello, Mrs. Coin Crew. It's good to see you.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
She's still hanging out with Miss Ida.
Oh, I'm so
She went off with
jelly.
Miss Ida from the coin show.
I'm so jelly. I want to get kidnapped by Miss Ida.
Maybe next year.
Maybe. Who brought the ghosts in here?
Let the ghosts out.
Who let the ghosts out? We didn't get much sleep last night because the ghosts were tapping on the walls.
Oh, they're on a haunted retreat. That's right.
Oh, I'm really jelly now. Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Well, something strange going on in your room. Who are you gonna call? Miss Ida.
Miss Ida and Squirrel. Oh.
She's afraid of somebody hiding behind a door, hitting a tin thing, making it sound like there's a ghost in the room.
Stop it!
Oh wait, that's just ghost adventure.
Stop it!
I mean, what I meant to say was.
Stop it!
They're so silly.
You're so silly.
You know, they're great thespians.
He loves to make fun of my shows.
Well, even if they weren't your shows, I'd still make fun of them.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
You know, with or without, you're watching the
I rented the room next to them. I made sure to tap the walls every 10 to 15 minutes. For Pedro. Depending on the frequency of the tapping and the level of moaning, they may not have been ghosts. Country. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell on this one. I cannot tell the date on this one because of the corrosion.
Hey, big country, let's make a plan. Let's meet in Tulsa next year.
Yes. I think it's a 70.
It's a 74.
Yeah. Yes. I think it's finally time we meet in person, country.
We got 12 people in here, y'all. 12 people. We are almost an hour into the show. We'll probably be here 2 hours as usual. So we're about to be done with the first half of the box in about the first hour. So y'all make sure and, post some
Can we
messages
move
out, get your
Tulsa
friends.
closer to me?
No, but the plane ride, you don't have to drive. Move this closer to be closer to me. Oh man, I can't do it. Great Scott, love y'all to death, but I can't leave Texas. I don't want to. That's my place, y'all.
You know how many people would hunt me down if we moved to Tulsa? Mavis would be one of them. My best friend that I have here would, she'd hide in my trunk. I already know.
Lady Bluegrass says 852 miles from me. Ooh. Let's not forget, some people came all the way from Vegas and stuff.
Look at that one.
Corroded.
I know.
Yep.
Can you tell the date on it?
74.
I think it's very
All the
corroded.
twins that are hard for you are 74. At least those two are. I'd say a flight wouldn't be that much if you fly out of a smaller airport.
Hmm.
Well, Lady Bluegrass didn't think we were that far from you were in the U.S. Scotty Aquati says it's 1,448 miles from me.
Alright, that's it for my 5. Keith won't fly, but I will. I'll be home Monday night. I didn't fly until I went to Alaska last year for my son's wedding. Oh, sorry.
No, I use these.
Oh, sorry. The other one fell on the floor.
I saved money. You're mine, you get right. Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 la. Alright, that's the first half of the box. If anyone flies to Tulsa, Great Scott will pick you up. That's right.
Yes, he will. He is a very gentle man.
When I think Kansas, when I think of corn. Those two bands were separated by 40 years at least, and I don't think that they're in the same kind of music, although they could both be scaled down to rock, I guess. Now, that's called taking a sentence way out of context. Because when I think of Kansas, I think, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Yeah. My entire drive down there would be cornfields. Siren!
Hello, Siren.
What's up, Siren? Alright, here we go. 5 more rolls for, when we rose above the confusion. Just to get a look behind the illusion. Alright, handful of nothing. Look at that, y'all. Siren always bringing the love. Let's get this somewhat wannabe faker out of the way. That's a bicentennial what you do. we're gonna be getting some ideas together, having some fun, y'all. When we start getting enough people in here to start working that dime time bottle, y'all, it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna start adding things like every time we find a silver, we put a dime in the bottle. And it's gonna be unlimited spots per person. So however you get in where you fit in. What's up, Bits? Getting some rolls of nickels and searching for the 24S. Oh, wow. You'd think the S's have already made it into circulation? Tulsa's only 11 hours away from me. Not horrible, but not exactly in the neighborhood. That's us. It's like, what? I think it was 10 and a half hours the first time we went. And I think it's 7 hours now. Oh, 2024 is, I gotcha. I see. As in multiple, not as in mint mark. Anything? Nope, nada. I did the free Goldback thing and they're already shipped it. Nice. I can honestly say I have never gotten a free Goldback, but I've given plenty away. So I think these, they're not proof, especially with that being a D, but I think these were dipped or painted. They were behind it just fine. Here's my thing, y'all. If you want to go to Tulsa, you can treat it like any other planned event. You can actually go through the services, like the ones that set you up for the cruise and all that, and give you like a whole year to pay. To pay for your hotel room, pay for your flight, get it all in a package deal. Then decide if you want to be like me and spend money on a table, not to sell anything, but just give things away and have a place for people to meet up, because that's always fun. The 3 years I went to Tulsa, y'all, I have blown so much money. And the few years I did try to sell, even that was a loss. We mainly go to Tulsa just to hang out with the beautiful peoples. Whoa, look at that. That is total Vegas coin. It's almost rusty feeling to the touch. It's corroded. I think somebody might have dumped like battery acid or something on that sucker. Beautiful people. Hey, you, what do you say? We are working our way into the second half of the box. Three girls clothes shopping once, never again. Well, that don't sound like a whole lot of fun.
Alrighty, I'm back. You have nerves of steel. That's cool. Yeah, I like to shop, but then Mr. EC over here is laughing.
Your closet tells a story.
Yes, it does.
As does your dresser and your basket and your own.
I like to online shop. I have an addiction to Temu.
Just fake clothes are cheaper.
And they're cute. He should compare the prices of screw in every hardware shop. Yeah, I know some people that are like that too. It's hard going shopping. I've had some customers like that. They'll have me price check every single item in their basket, and I'm like, really? No, this is true because they think that you got all the money in the world, so why look at tags? They just look at what they like. Remember, I was like that when I was younger too. Now I'm looking at the tags. I'll be like, can I justify this purchase?
You don't have to do that so much when she shops on Temu.
This is true.
Knockoffs are half price.
Yep.
Like the shirts outside Metallica. Really wonder how much those shirts were.
Oh, they're probably like $20 or so. I've been trying to open them up so that you can reuse them.
It's fine. I'm not stressing.
I know you're not.
Do yours your way. I do mine my way.
Well, I'm trying to help.
I'm always thankful by the time I get through mine and get to yours.
Help, that's what I do. I said help, that's what I do.
Good.
As you so eloquently put it all the time, everybody needs to get them a Lady EC.
A lady C.
A Lady C.
Yes.
The ancient fashion styles. It's probably stuff that I would still wear today. That I don't consider ancient.
Bring back cross colors and Z Cavaricci. Most people were in there like, what? What's a Z Cavaricci?
What are curls curlers? Really start freaking them out and bring back some bell bottoms. I've got a few.
Oh, those keep coming back. We can't get rid of those other damn things.
They're
Thank you,
16 and
Black Rose.
14, so anything that pre-2010 is basically ancient. So I'm ancient.
Crazy kid.
Well, my style has changed over the years. Now it's gone to whatever's cute and comfortable.
My style is I don't buy clothes
No, I buy them for you
sometimes.
most of the time. I go in the stores or I look online. I was like, ooh, that would look good for baby. And that would look good for EC. EC would like that, and I get it for you.
Yeah, we don't do it anymore.
Oh, look at this! Found a foreign.
Oh, you found Joe Balboa. What's the year? Can't see the year?
I can't see the year. I found a Balboa, guys!
1980.
I found a Balboa!
It's not silver, but it's still
It's
cool.
not silver, but it's still cool.
Very cool.
I want to keep it. I want to keep it aside. I found a Balboa. That's awesome. That's the first one I've ever found.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your first foreign ever? Or just Balboa?
That's my first Balboa ever. Yeah, I wish it had been silver, but, you know, it's still cool to find it.
Right. I got a 75 over there on the dresser that Mad found and sent to me, you know, since I don't get a $50.
Right.
Not that I'm, you know, upset or anything.
Oh, no. No, no, no. That's awesome.
My daughter's 19. She wears tons of my mom's 60s and 70s clothes. She kept everything. Very good, very good.
Alright, last roll of this set. Huh?
So how are they getting them wrapped on both ends? That should be.
I do it.
Not the ones that you're saving for me, I hope.
Yeah.
If you open them on both ends, then I can't get them to stick back in there.
Okay.
It's okay. No worries. Power blocks.
to me on that. Alrighty. Hand me some. No, I got it. Hand me some. Hand me some, please.
And hold on 1 second, y'all. If it makes it easier, that holds 20. You can always still count them. All right, here we go. We're going to do a coin explosion to get rid of what's on the table. Gonna go smash some likes. I'm in. I'm a one stream guy. Yay, right on, man. Appreciate you for being here, Pedro. We go 2, 4, 5. Alright, where was I? We were opening the first roll of the new batch. Big T Coins! You are here for greatness to come and bless us. Don't miss the opportunity to support Mr. and Mrs. Everyday Freaking Opportunity.
I love it.
Big T, thank you, brother. That's our first super chat today, and that leaves Monkey King Metals just holding on by a thread as the stream boss. Let's see how many are going to jump in there to try to knock him out. I can only handle one stream at a time, too. It's too stressful to try to watch more. Yeah, I don't know. Being a stream jumper, there's a lot going on with that. Some people can handle it, some can't. I certainly have no problem with people jumping in and out as they wish. But I stay in one until I'm ready to move along, and then I go see somebody else. Of course, people are on at the same time, and that makes it a bit hard sometimes. Staring at a handful of nothing. Let's see. Nothing in roll number 2. I usually have the laptop and the phone out on Sundays so I don't miss a second of Mama T. There we go. Well, Big T, I would say with my shows topping out at 13 people watching, I'm very, very far into my fall from greatness. But I do appreciate y'all coming and hanging out and showing support. Y'all been with me for the long haul. I've been with y'all for the long haul. That's how we do it. Always got some big love for the House of Tea. Nada, but we got a pink painted coin. At least it's pink on the edges. Let's go ahead and take a look at it first. So it's got a red mark for a 2012 and pink edges. It does make more sense to mark the edges than to mark the actual coin, because then you can see right away that it's not a good. And I'm not enough of a coin collector to enjoy clad enough to be like, oh no, they colored on the coin. They colored on the coin. I can't do it. Some people are, and I get it. I get it, man. You're getting in where you fit in, but I can't be that one. Nada. I don't know if you were here, Big T, but Lady C found her a Balboa a minute ago. It wasn't silver, but it was her first Balboa find. Did you set that off somewhere separate, or did it end up going into the pile? Because I don't see it anywhere.
I thought I had set it separate.
Yeah, if it was up here by the coins, it probably went into the bucket. So, it's going to be a second look if you want to keep it. Well, these 96. That 96D has got a crystal clean background, just about. I mean, it's got a few bag marks on it, but man, that thing is nice. You're too kind, Big T. I'm just a guy waiting, looking for an opportunity to give something away. And we'll do that at the end of the show. It ain't much. But I'll tell you what, that community thing we're going to do when we get that Dime Time Challenge running, it's going to be fantastic, man. Somebody's going to walk out with nearly $3,000 in silver. That's a round, rough guesstimate for now. I really need to go get me some dimes and find out how many that jar is going to hold. And then add an extra 100 because old dimes are worn out and railed thin. Alright, EC's last roll of this go round. Then we'll have 10 rolls total left. One set for each of us. So we can have one more box of disappointment. People will tell me, be positive. Well, I am positively disappointed. Lady C's up for her last 5 rolls, and I'll be following up with the last 5 rolls of the box. Yes, I appreciate you.
Alright. My last 5 rows.
Poor Lady C, y'all. After she finishes the rolls today, she doesn't get to run away and escape to work. She's stuck with me all day.
I'm so heartbroken. Can't you tell it in my voice? Darn. I have to hang out with EC. Darn.
It's a catastrophe.
What a
As
shame.
for me, let them back. No.
I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to eat some Girl Scout cookies and ice cream just to be happy. Oops. I meant to do it the right way.
Just throw it away. Ooh-wee. That cookie cake ice cream does sound good, though.
Yep, we'll have to get some.
Maybe we'll have it for lunch.
Yep, there you go. Sounds good.
Cookie cake ice cream for lunch, and then we're gonna go make taco.
Marley and T! T!
Don't forget, y'all, whenever you tag Marley and T, it's appropriate to have a whole bunch of E's after that T. We're talking about half the screen. Is
T! Adulting at its finest. I know it.
Adulting at its finest is eating ice cream for lunch?
Yes.
I'm there, dude.
Yes.
Dishes are done, man.
Dishes are done, man. Come on, tell me what movie that's from.
Don't tell Grandma I threw Mama from the train.
Don't help them.
You know, it's that movie about them kids and the lost treasure.
Don't help them.
I'm throwing everybody off.
I know. Yes, yes, Great Scott. That is exactly the movie.
Hey, don't forget, Great Scott's a movie connoisseur.
Yes, he is.
He's a lot like Hoss.
Yes, he is. Or they're on the roof with the gun and they're shooting up all the dishes. Dishes are done, man. Put a huge piece of pumpkin pie into the Cool Whip container on Thanksgiving. Adulting at its finest.
You put the one piece of pie into the container of the whole whipped cream.
Yes.
I mean, I love me some whipped cream, y'all, but dang.
I think that's a great idea. I think that's an awesome idea, honestly.
So you both agree and concur?
Uh-huh. You are not messing around. So how is everything in the life of T? How is everything going, friend? Hope you are well. Everyone give T a big hello.
Yeah, she's over on whatnot now. She don't like us anymore.
She still likes us. Still hanging in there? Good, good. It's good to know, good to know. Hey, Jet Meg.
Jet Meg in the high.
Yeah, I've been on Lemonade a few times. No silver yet. I did find a Balboa though, but it wasn't silver. Yeah, I was pretty excited. We're good. We're good. We did it upright last weekend for my birthday. We had a really great weekend. Work's been insane. For the both of us. We're exhausted from work. Just changed doctors, so I'm kind of a guinea pig right now with my medicine and all that, but I think we're doing stuff to go forward in the right direction. So yeah, everything's doing good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had a blast. A friend of mine had snake pit tickets, so he was in the mosh pit and he was texting me during the concert that we went to. And we went to go see Suicidal Tendencies, Pantera, and Metallica. And he was texting me through the concert saying, I got knocked down, and I was like, are you okay? But they didn't do a whole lot, you know, it wasn't really, yeah, they didn't really do a whole lot in the pit, you know, it was pretty tame.
But the show was freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, the show was phenomenal. That it was so awesome, and to the band members. If you're not a fan of Metallica, you won't know who these people are. But Kirk Hammett and Robert Trujillo, they played LaGrange and for Houston fans, and it was awesome. It was so great. If you wanna go a mile on the range, I will go there. Cause that's where we were.
What, Reliance Stadium?
We went to Reliance Stadium in Houston. That's where the concert was.
Cha. We are in Houston. Even though we don't live in Houston.
You just spit your coffee out.
What?
Don't do that.
I mean, hello, y'all know we are Texas, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we are the way to proud of Texas people. Texas connection and all.
Born here, raised here, lived here pretty much all my life. You know. Met EC here. You know. Come on, the list
Poor
goes
girl.
on. Oh no. They just did a Texas song.
Yeah, evidently they're doing something special in every city.
Yeah.
The two of them are noodling and stuff.
Do. So I was trying to open the rules to where EC could put them in, and yeah, it didn't work out too well for me. I'm not as talented as he is.
Or
I have other talents. Opening rules is not my
he
talent.
deals with the people all day.
I do. I have more patience.
No.
Yeah, canoodling.
We give them punches in the face.
They're more. Kurt and Robert are more hanging out with the peoples, I guess, than Lars and James.
Well, it's just, they always noodle every show no matter where they're at. You know,
Yeah.
Your lead guitarist and your bass player, if you're having a family-friendly show, they're going to noodle.
Yeah.
So as part of their noodle, they just decided to do something for each city.
Right. They gave a shout out to all the people that had birthdays, and my friend's like he should have had a sign that said Katrina's birthday, and I was like, no, that's okay. We didn't need to do all that.
Sure we did.
Of course you think so.
Mexican has some whipped cream. I mean,
Okay, so we went to dinner the night before on my actual birthday, right?
And this is how opposites we are. Whereas I'm trying to avoid the singing happy birthday people. And
I loved it. I wanted it.
She asked for it by name.
Yes. And so they come out, and we went to a Mexican restaurant, of course, so that I could have a margarita. And they come out, put a big sombrero on my head. I have pictures. And then they get a spoon out, and they put whipped cream on my face. And I'm like, what is...
Splotches, and we're like, what?
Little splotches of whipped cream on my face. I was like, what is up with the whipped cream on my face?
Yeah, I've never seen them do that shit before.
No. Yes. It was silly. I was like, okay. And then they sang to me in Spanish. Monkey King, what's up?
Monkey King. Man, that guy right there tries to make all of our shows It doesn't matter if I'm doing colorization with EC.
It was a Mexican
Reindeer,
restaurant. It was a Mexican restaurant, and then I went and got I went and got 2 flash tattoos afterwards because it was Friday the 13th, and I got a dinosaur for my grandson and a rainbow for my granddaughter.
They were little tiny.
They're little tiny because they were flash tattoos.
Little tiny. But don't worry, they still cost plenty.
They were $30 a piece.
They're little tiny.
But my grandson loved his dino. He thought it was awesome, so. Alright, that's it for me. Alright. You see, you are up for your last 5 rolls.
The last 5 rolls of the box.
See, this is where we have a little dancing session.
Yes. A little kiss for luck.
A little kiss for luck, a little dancing session. That's what we do.
I mean, you gotta have some fun. Certainly can't say we're in it for the money.
We're in it for the love.
I did it all for the silver. What? The silver.
Silver.
What? The silver. So you can take that clad, shove it up your woo, shove it up your woo. Got to get ready for a show. Tell Big T about lemonade, corn if you see him again. Alrighty. Take care, T. Shove the NFCs up there too, yeah. Yeah, for sure. For shizzle. Because we straight up off the shizzle, straight up off the hizzle for shizzle. Alright. Beautiful handful of nothing. We have found nothing good in this box, though Lady C did find a clad 1980 Balboa. But we did not find no silvers.
No silvers.
And we're in the last 5 rolls. Turns out you don't have to get full boxes of 2024s and 2023s to find absolutely nothing week after week. But this is why we call it hunting and not finding. So come on. Jump in the fire. I got 2 2025D Zinkins yesterday. Right on. Handful of nothing. I couldn't catch a handful of rain right now in a thunderstorm. 40s, 90s. Heck, we'd even take a commemorative at this point. Or a proof. We'd like to find something. Nobody wants to find no nothing. But Lady C, she found us something. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. Come on, Stone Mountain. Wouldn't that be nice?
Where'd he go?
Yeah, just leave them. Here we go. Not a clad city. If I had to say, I'd say probably still at least 15% of this box was 2022 to 2024s. And that's with the company that doesn't get any new coins. They only get them when they're turned into like Coinstar and stuff. Alright, last roll of the box. Two weeks ago today, I did a live and showed off some buys from last year. Nice! Good, man. Get out there and do your thing. Have some fun with the rest of the community. Alright, last roll. Nothing in it but hard times. It's all over but the crying. Crying? Are you crying? There's no crying in hunting coins. That's it for that, folks. Let's pull these off the table and we'll show this week's gall. Y'all can thank Big T for the gall this week. Yeah, the big score was a quarter and half California gold coins, both been verified for a while now. Very nice, very nice. Alright, y'all. Check it out. Mulan Labe. It ain't perfect. It's got some scratch spots on it, but you know, it's copper. It's painted. It's fun. So, y'all know what to do, right? This is the time for that chitty chatty, chitty chatty, chitty chatty. I see 13, but only me and T are talking. Yeah, that's a lot of it. For shizzle. Both Cali fractional golds are 1852. Wow. Awesome stuff, man. That's not what I want to do. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have chatted so far, but that's the name list I'm about to grab. Because that even includes me. Alright, let's go third screen so everybody can watch. Alright, y'all know how we do it. We spin and spin until there's one last person on the wheel. I don't think there's enough of us in here today to work on doubling. So, good luck. Here we go. Oh, good. Let's get rid of all them blank spots first. There we go. Now we're getting down to business. Great Scott! Thanks for playing. James Robinson, thanks for playing. Scotty Aquati, thanks for playing. Monkey King Metal, thanks for playing. Alright, we got bits. We got JC Likes Pam. What? I didn't win? Yeah, it happened like that sometimes. Head to head, good luck. JC Likes Pam, thanks for playing. Bits, you have won, so you know what you need to do. You got to email me at everydaycopportunity@gmail.com and tell me that you got the Copper Mulan Labe. That you won the Copper Mulan Labe. You don't have to spell it right or anything. I probably wouldn't if I wasn't looking at it. Alright, so that's the first order of business at the end of the screen, at the end of the show. But what is the other order of business? What do I kindly remind everybody to do at the end of your stream every chance you get? I've been saying this for over 4 years. I've been saying this for over 4 years. Let's see if anybody can remember. I always say at the end of your stream, make sure that you share out somebody else's stream. You never know. You just might be the person to make that person's day and connect people to somebody that's absolutely awesome. Here we go. We're going to put in there Trade Day with Mr. Ringmaster Ray. Everybody get on over there and let him know that we have an ECLC raid incoming. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for helping out, hanging out, and we will catch you on the flip side.